Well, hello there. How is everyone? I hope you're all well on this fantabulous Thursday. That's it, baby. We're over the midweek hump and we're heading towards the weekend. I know for some the weekend actually matters, to others it doesn't, because we just do the same thing regardless of whatever day it is. But anyway, you're looking absolutely amazing this morning. Now, this is video 2 of 3 live, then this, where we'll be talking about missing teen Riley Strain, and then later we are going to be going back over to the Idaho 4 case, and we're talking about the Idaho 4 case because I've decided that I'm going to carry on talking about it, because now I don't have any connection to any other channels and I don't give a fuck. I can talk about whatever the hell I like. So let's talk about Riley Strain, as there seems to be some more information as the search continues. We have an update where a couple actually say that they saw Riley on the night that he went missing, in an update that family are calling extraordinary. I believe that's what they said. Extraordinary? Might have been the word. Let's look into it. So, here we go. So, a husband and wife are the latest to reveal they spoke to missing University of Missouri student Riley Strain on the night he disappeared in Nashville. In an update, a family friend calls incredible. I was close. Incredible. What did I say? I can't even remember what I said. Extraordinary. Yeah, well, same sort of thing. Strain, 22, was last seen on March 8 as at Luke's 32 Bridge Road Plus Drink on Broadway, which is owned by country superstar Luke Bryan. Country. See, I even got in the lingo there. According to the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department, Chris Dingman, a friend who has become the family spokesperson, has connected with a couple visiting the city who said they saw him as he staggered down the streets the night he vanished. The mother reached out. She saw Riley and made a comment like, "You're not driving tonight." And he goes, "No, ma'am," Dingman said. There's a picture of Riley there. And that's Dingman. He's the guy who's the family's spokesperson. I'm sure a lot of you will know about that. Now, this is a bit of footage here where they're showing him staggering around this bend here, circled. So that is Riley showing there, just before his he went missing. There's a lot of people about, isn't there? I think that's the thing what really throws people, the fact that there's a lot of people around. So, right, despite reports and criticism that the Metro Nashville Police Department have been slow to react to people providing tips, Dingman says the couple have been speaking to the authorities. They were able to contact the police, Dingman told News Nation. This isn't a News Nation advert thing, by the way, this isn't. They reached out several days prior that they had been in contact with the police and turned over their information. That is literally incredible news that we've gotten, Dingman continued, with the thought being that more tourists may have seen the 22-year-old. Dingman noted that they didn't have an exact timeline on when they encountered Riley. Meanwhile, another homeless advocate is claiming a connection to Strain, believing to have seen a shirt belonging to Riley covered in vomit on one of the homeless men he works with. So listen to that again. So another homeless advocate is claiming a connection to Strain, believing to have seen a shirt belonging to Riley covered in vomit on one of the homeless men he works with. Chris Salisbury said that multiple people he works with saw the shirt on one of the homeless men on March 10th, 2 days after Strain vanished, with puke on it. He just wiped it off and then put it on, Salisbury said, saying the homeless man had found it on a railing while looking for copper on the riverfront. Riley was seen on surveillance video stumbling away from the bar in Nashville, and a homeless person reported Strain was at an encampment the night he went missing, but his whereabouts after remains a mystery. And yes, obviously this is an ongoing situation. He's not been found as of recording this video. The new details come as the investigation continues to show no progress and Strain remains missing, with his family becoming critical of the police. A pair of TikTok sleuths put Nashville's police department to shame by discovering a key piece of evidence on the riverbank near where Strain went missing. Anna Clendening and Brandy Bainan live streamed their search on TikTok. The stream documented the chilling moment that a credit card belonging to Strain was discovered amongst the rubble of a trash-littered riverbank near Nashville's downtown. Clendening, a musician, and Bainan, an artist, are both true crime enthusiasts who are passionate about bringing Strain home. And it proves that social media influencers, if you like, content creators can in fact be helpful, can't they? The pair had been searching along the Cumberland River's steep embankment and the James Robertson Parkway Bridge, where Strain was last spotted on camera and close to where his cell phone last pinged his location. It is also an area close to a homeless encampment. My stomach dropped, Clendening said, describing the moment she turned over the card to reveal Strain's name. My innate reaction was to be like, let's keep looking. Riley's face I'm seeing every time I close my eyes, Bainan said. I haven't been able to sleep the last few days, knowing I know his mum is not sleeping. And there's some pictures there. There's the card that was found by the content creators. And there they are. Cool pair of glasses there. Not sure about the shape of them ones. They look like Ray-Bans. Big plus there. Not so much hair. We want answers for them, and we're going to look for them. If nobody else will, we will, Clendening told WZTV Nashville. Strain's father confirmed that police haven't said anything about the bank card being discovered. I think it just shines a light on the B- job that the police force may be doing. Since being slammed by family and members of the public, the Metro Nashville PD have released video of them searching the river themselves using helicopters. Officers have also defended their search efforts. When we start a missing person investigation, we're looking for a person. We're looking for a body. We're not looking for small pieces of evidence, Sergeant Robert Nielsen said during the press conference. Like they weren't looking for a coat in the Idaho 4 case. They threw that back in the bush. Not the same cops, but just in general. Can we miss some things? Sure. But our primary goal is to find Mr. Strain and bring him home safely. Strain's relatives have said they staunchly believe the missing college student is still alive, and they want the FBI to step in to take over the investigation from the Nashville cops. With everything that's gone on the past few days, we've been reached out to, and we've spoken today with the United Cajun Navy. We spoke on this yesterday in the live. Riley's stepdad, Chris Whitehead, said, "Oh, there we go. We feel that we need the extra resources to come in and help us try to get more organised for our family and see if we can't bring some more clues to light. Police previously shared footage on X showing Strain walking along the sidewalk past an officer who appeared to be inspecting a car with a smashed window. Strain says, "How are you?" to the officer, to which the cop responds, "How you doing, sir?" "Good, you?" Strain says. "Good," the officer said back. Metro Nashville PD said that it is evidence that the student was away from Gay Street, the last place he was seen alive. It comes as the last person to potentially see Strain, said he caused a commotion at a Nashville homeless encampment where the student's bank card was later found. "We heard a commotion, we looked back up, he almost fell over. The last bush right there caught him," an identified man who lives in the camp told WZTV. "He was very, very intoxicated. I'd never seen anybody stumble that hard before," the man said. "I yelled, 'Get up.' They said, 'He's just drunk, he's okay.'" His parents previously discussed how Nashville cops butchered the investigation into their son's disappearance, as more clues to Riley's whereabouts seem to have come from the public than officers. Yeah, we'll stop because again, there's a lot here, but ultimately this is ongoing. And I suppose I just want to finish this by saying, and this is the exact reason why the internet and the true crime niche is so important, because it does bring awareness to cases that otherwise would not get awareness. At the moment, we seem to be in a situation where only certain cases gain traction. We've seen this multiple times, and I know some people feel that it might just be because you get a pretty white blonde girl versus a Hispanic girl, for instance, and the cases don't get the same traction. And the downside is, until this niche and the people online start talking about all of the cases that are out there and get themselves to a size where they can make a difference, this is going to be constantly seen. But this platform and platforms like TikTok, in terms of crimes and people going missing and all these things, are incredibly helpful. Yes, people can speculate. We can do things that people don't like. That's not going to change, because we're all fucking human. We all have opinions, and opinions are like arseholes. Everyone has one, and a lot of people think that theirs is always right, and it's not always the fucking case. And people don't seem to be able to coexist, and they're going to have to start learning to do so. But there we have it. Riley Strain's still missing. I hope he's found alive and well. But as time teeters along, there's a chance that that's not going to be the case, but we can still have hope at this stage in time. Let's just hope that law enforcement and all of those involved start ramping up a gear and doing more. They do seem to be doing a fair bit at the minute, I must say, and I know they're searching around the rivers and stuff like that now. So fingers crossed. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and don't forget to keep your eyes out for video 3 later on, where we've got some. We're just going to have a little dip back into the craziness of the Idaho 4 case and actually rip it raw a little bit and be honest about what is going on around that case. I'll catch you all then.